got my bachelor's in architectural engineering, master's in civil engineering. I'm going to show you in the office, outside the office. I worked at a lot of commercial companies. I worked on an airport, hospital, high rise. I have the engineering aspect of it, but I also have the construction aspect. Like, you learn so much on the job. All right, y'all, I'm kind of rushing a little bit, but hey, y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna, if you're new here, and today we're starting Just a Girl in Construction series, okay? So let me do a quick little speed up, because I gotta go. My family owns a residential construction company, and we work in Nashville and Memphis, but we live in Nashville. Today we have to go to Memphis to work on one of the rental properties, get it back up to par, because the people who lived in it before, you know, messed it up, trashed it up. I think we're just painting today, but we're about to get on the road to Memphis. So that's kind of the rundown. I gotta go. Y'all staying with y'all grandma today. Y'all staying with y'all grandma. Okay, I don't have no food for neither one of y'all. Get out the kitchen. Damn people. Hey, don't do that. Y'all making me a plate for lunch, cause I got to eat. And then I got me one with my family. I need to get that for I'm all the way back. Y'all tell me why. Make sure I don't know, smoothie remain. But tell me why I just had to come all the way back to the house. Because these people left my painting pans. But I told them, bring my dog pills, bust the pills, epilepsy pills, if you don't know, you ain't been here. One of my dogs has seizures, so that's it, seizure. I don't know, y'all be having a hard time saying the word, but he has seeds. You know what, that's it. But these are my painting pans, these little old Aeropostale. I use these as my painting pans, you would tell. I told my brother to bring them, he forgot them. Just like they forgot the freaking pills. So now I had to come all the way back to the house, which they just left from, to get the freaking pills in my hands. Because I spent the night at my parents' house to make it, make it easier. Because I didn't want them to have to come pick me up late last night, drop everything back off at the house in the morning. Because we was leaving in the morning, early in the morning. Supposed to be early in the morning. Right now it's already almost 8 o'clock and we ain't left yet. So it ain't that early, y'all. We were supposed to leave at like, I don't know, we had some time conflicts. Because my daddy said we were supposed to leave at 5. I didn't hear that. I heard 7 from somebody. So I don't know, it's a lot of mix up going on, y'all. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there. And like I said, he said we only painting today when we go down there. So we tell you some details about the house and all that. We just gotta get to Memphis first. So bear with me, but we're going to freaking Memphis. That's where the work is gonna be. They already was at Home Depot this morning. I didn't go with them, so I can't show y'all that. But I'm gonna show y'all, the house and us painting and like go over the house and all. Yeah, you got them. You got them. Love has truly, I hope you know. Over and over, I'ma do me. Keep calling me back. Do it like 10 times, I'ma put you in line. In a way, we'll follow you to the moon, side the moon. We have made it. The girl gotta use the restroom though. I'm going to the restroom first. Cause I gotta go real bad. Question, y'all, do y'all sit down to use the restroom in public restrooms, or do you not? Because I don't. But I heard a debate on TikTok where they was like, there's no scientific proof about germ spreading if you sit on a toilet. I'm like, I could have sworn you could have get boils or something. But yeah, I always was told, like, don't sit on a public toilet, y'all, and you'll get boils or something. I'm like, I don't know, I feel like it's nasty anyway. Like, nobody can tell me that it's not nasty. Said we came here for no reason.
One bag.
So he got the thing, but he didn't get the text. Aren't they playing the Beyonce? Dude, hold up.
Choose your payment type.
All right, y'all, so this is the property. I'm gonna show y'all pictures of before when we first came up here, because it was all like, it was so much trash they had out from the people that lived there. I'm gonna tell y'all the backstory behind that, but I ain't gonna do it right now. But it's, the yard is cleaned up from all the stuff they had there, and now we're going in and we're working. We're about to paint in here. They doing some drywall in here. Yeah. So let's do that. I gotta get some short form content too, so I'm gonna be switching back and forth. But yeah. Baby, it's hot as I don't know what about here.
If you take me, I'll go even to the unknown. And I'll be right here. And I'll meet you there. You won't leave me alone, even in the unknown. And I'll be right here. And I'll meet you there. I've been through the fire, I've been through the storm. Seen a lot of love, I've seen a lot of war. Took a lot of losses, then I took some more. Even through it all, I know you're fighting for me. All my lowest days, when I was losing faith, through all the tears and pain, still though I wouldn't trade. None of it wasn't it all, making me something better. When I've been and I want it, I'm loving it, let's run it on sand. When I'm low, still I know that I'm not alone. I lean on you and I know you'll keep me strong. So tryna rise up, had to get him. Every day I wake up, I'm resurrecting. If you take me, I'll go into the unknown. And I'll be right here. And I'll meet you there. I'll be alone. In the unknown. And I'll be right here. And I'll meet you there. Well, I had some funny shows. Tiny brain, but I'm with you, I was running through. Tell me out if you want me to. I know you was letting me cry. Though it's something that I'm gonna feel bad. Now I'm gonna change and it will die. I don't know what you do. Keep me on the side. They just surrounded me on my ride. And now this is what you call it. I know you got all that I need. If you take me, I'll go even to the unknown. And I'll be right here. And I'll meet you there.
Ain't no pass in the world.
Unknown. In the unknown. And I'll be right here. And I'll meet you there.
I'll do this one. I ain't sure this small one. I'll take the small one.
Y'all still got a big hole in that one.
Exactly. See how like she can't paint that? This is the smallest room with no hole. It's my room to paint.
I don't do the bug.
Hey, this is dust. You are running from dust. This ain't nothing name with no bug. You was running from dust. All the way up the stuff on the goddamn door.
To give you the
Whatever.
praise you
You was
deserve.
running from dust.
I don't do
It's
bug.
about that
Ain't no bug. Stop saying bug.
You don't know.
faith like I'm walking on
Ain't no
water.
bug. I can see. Ain't no spider that big, small line, you can't see. That's up there.
See you like I'm supposed to do. You know it's easy like it's 1 + 2. No more buildings 'cause I
You and all that plans, the spider on the top.
you are all I need. And I give you all of me. You come first, more of
Still
you
got weird.
of me.
See, you ain't pointing to no good.
Moving like
I definitely was.
How with the nose right here? How you pointing right to the nose and
What
shit?
you mean? Because I was just right here.
The nose just like this. How you tell?
I was just right there.
I serve God and say it with my chest. Wake up, thankful for his patience, grace, and
You got them falling down and stuff. Oh,
nobody
no.
bothering me. No weapons formed against me.
Hey, you got a door.
Prosper, I'm covered in God's armor. Yeah, if you say go, then I'll go. Lord, I am the answer to you. So I'ma keep my
I'm not
eyes
paying
on
this.
Yes, it is, bro.
you like I'm supposed to do. You know it's easy.
The bug didn't buy me anything. I was going to lose.
Wow.
Something hit me, I'm going home.
And I give you all of me.
Oh, yeah, that feels good. You got you some light.
Boy, bugs gonna be coming in.
I'm moving
I ain't worried about no bugs.
I ain't. That's the whole reason.
up. I ain't waiting on that.
all I need.
Hey, come on, the side. Hey, come here. Hey, that's you.
You come first, more of you, less of me. I'm moving like Matthew 6:33. If you say go, then I'll go, go, go. If you say go, then I'll go, 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 go. If you say go, then I'll go, 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 go. If you say go, then I'll go, but I am the answer to you. Da, 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 da.
On a grad.
Oh, you still got webs over here. Boy, plenty of webs.
It's not that I don't
Right
want
there.
it.
Oh, look, right there next to you, right there.
It's something about the way you say it to my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
141. All you do is pay my
I fall for you
230.
every time I try to resist you. You
Wait,
give it
I'm
away.
about to finish this real quick in a hurry.
Good.
Good. I'm love back on my butt on that.
Right next to you.
Oh, man.
I'm trying not to
What am I
show
doing here?
how I feel about you. You wish away. You don't really want to. I just wanna get away. I sit right next to you. You. I want you around, I want you Come through, I think I need you. I swear it's hard to keep this feeling to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking. My heart goes
You know what? You better hope you don't forget it.
around. You say,
Find something else.
Right there, my body had to go my nose.
just be true, so another day. I don't wanna give us in the business of the way. I sit right next to you. I just wanna get away. I sit right next to you.
Hi, you guys. All right, y'all. So we are back at the house. It's 9. Well, I got back to my house at 9:30. We got back in town around 7. I had to go to first of all, we had to stop at Ross because my mom wanted some shoes for tomorrow's church service. So we stopped there, and then I had to go to the house. They had to unload the car, put everything back in the garage, and then we had to go pick up the little doggies. So we got finally back at the house. I already took my shower, y'all. I had to jump in the shower when I first got here because I don't know, I just felt really dirty, y'all. We didn't have no air in the freaking house that we were in painting, so I was hot, sweaty, and then they had bugs in there, spiders. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I work in construction. Yes, that's what I love, but I do not like bugs. I'm sorry. Maybe that's the girl in me that I don't like. I can't do it. Just can't. Literally almost jumped out of a moving car to run from a bug. So that's how much I don't like bugs. Yeah, I almost killed myself running from a bug. Yeah, I am about to do my skincare routine with y'all, and then we gonna call it a wrap. I'm gonna talk to y'all about like the houses and the story of the house and all that stuff, and get down to it. While I wash my face, and yeah, because it's the last thing I do for bed is wash my face. The most gonna curl. But yeah, so the house we're working on is one of our rental properties, y'all, and it ain't been rented out in so long because my father let his cousin stay there for free for almost 7 years. Just trying to help him out. He was having a hard time. He didn't have a job. Just my dad likes to help his family. He likes to help, anybody really. That man liked to help anybody. Y'all didn't even see. I don't know if I recorded, but like there's a dude that walked up on us while we were working, and he just wanted to work. He needed some money too, so he asked to help clean up while we were cleaning up and stuff. My dad did that. My dad just he just likes helping people. That's the type of person he is. So he lets his cousin stay there, y'all. 7 years now. Remember that, 7 years. So the problem came in when he started disrupting the neighborhood, y'all. The man, he was stealing power from the next door neighbor. He was just doing stuff, and then he wasn't upkeeping the house. Like, the house just trashed, y'all. And they had, I don't even want to say poop because that sounds like so childish, but like They had that on the floor, poop on the floor. Like, they were pooping on the freaking floor. Like, not like, y'all, he's really going through something. Either way, he let him stay there. So when they start stealing the power, they got in trouble for stealing the power by the, you know, the city. And so my dad was like, they was basically saying, like, they was trying to call my dad. Like, they was charging my dad all this money, I guess, because he was stealing power. So they were trying to, not NES, because that's Nashville, but Memphis, little utility, they was trying to charge my dad and all this stuff. And so my dad had to, you know, police said, well, you know, to sort this out, he don't need to be staying there. If he's doing blah, 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 you're going to have to just, you know, basically he can't stay there. Or you're going to be next time responsible for what, you know, I guess whatever you do. I think they moved him out that time. Then he broke in. After that, my dad put him out. He broke in. Yeah, it's just a mess, bro. It's just a mess. I feel bad. I feel so bad for him. Just because, like, he going through something. But at the same time, like, how you hurting the hand that's feeding you? Like, this man has let you sit there for 7 years. Okay, and then he let you stay in the house for 7 years. You didn't pay him anything. Nothing, y'all. He was staying there rent-free, utilities-free. My dad was paying it off just for him to stay there, y'all. When not only could he not have him staying there and be paying it, he could have had it rented out to other people that would have been paying for it. So, you know, that's whatever. He wanted to help him. And that's cool, but I just feel like it would have been different for, I think, anybody, me, anybody, my mom, all of us, if he would have been acting right. Like, if he was really getting his stuff together, like, actively working, you know, paying where he could, just give it, you know, but he literally just, like, I don't know, throwing his life away. Like, I truly don't know. And it seems like the last time we came, when we told him when he had to move out, because, like, at this point, you're not doing nothing. The whole point of my dad doing all that and let him stay there for free is to help him get, you know, to help him get back on his feet. But obviously, except after 7 years, you're not even working. Still not working. He's never had a job these 7 years. You're not working. You're not trying to do better. But it did seem like he was really depressed, so I really hate that. But at the end of the day, you just keep hurting the person that has literally been helping you all your life and then literally helping you for the past 7 years, paying for you a place to stay. We finally moved out, but they had just trashed the place, y'all. All the holes in the wall, none of that was there, y'all. The house was fixed up. They trashed the holes. Like I said, they were using the bathroom on the floors, broke doors. They was just literally just messing up the house, y'all. And then I showed y'all a picture of this man going, I don't know. That's how you know he's dealing with something mental as well, because y'all, I showed y'all the little picture, well, what he wrote on the wall. So my dad's nickname is Flip. That's what his family calls him. And so he gonna write that, like, dude, it was never your house to begin with. You didn't pay anything. You didn't sign no contract. You didn't pay anything. I don't understand, y'all, bro. I really don't. And then to be put out, people still try to help you. My dad said, still send him money. You know, it's just that you just aren't acting right. You're not trying to get your own life together. Everybody's helping you, but you're not trying to get your own life together. And that's just what it is. That's just a sad situation. I hate when people, you know, people that you know, and life just like is not working for them. And it's just sad. I don't understand why he don't want to, like, what's holding him back from not trying at least. You know, you have some, it's not like, for some people, they don't have nobody there to help them at all. But, like, you have plenty of people there to help you if you wanted to help. Like, why? You know, like, why? But that's everybody's own, like, personal thing that they have to go through. So it really doesn't always have anything to do with anybody else but them. Their inner demons, their inner self that they have to work on. The city really told my dad that he can't stay there because of what he did, like the stealing and all that stuff like that. So he's literally not supposed to be on the property at all. So, but he just kept breaking in. Like, he smashed the windows in to get in. That's why my dad had to bar up the windows and, you know, close the windows, because he kept breaking the windows and stuff. But yeah, that's just a sad situation, y'all. But it's just like, time's up. Like, we are losing money, okay, at a time where we kind of need the money ourselves. And you have so much time. It's just like, I can't hurt myself no more to help you. But it's a sad situation in general. Overall, just without getting too much into it, I don't want to get too much into it, because, yeah, but that's the overall gist of, like, the house and what happened. But just general description of it, y'all. It's a 4-bedroom. Is it a 2-bath? I think it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, or 4-bedroom, 1-bath. I don't think that would work. But yeah, y'all, it's 4 bedrooms for sure. So it's a nice size house. It's right next to some new houses as well. So once it gets fixed up, it's already like in a great like place. But yeah, we just gotta get it fixed back up. So all we did this time we went down there is the first coat of paint. We would not have finished, y'all, if we would not have finished, y'all, if we didn't get the air sprayer. So my grandma eventually came with the paint sprayer. Boy, that saved the day, because we was like, it was about to be almost 3-4 o'clock, and we had only had 3 rooms done, and that's not included the outside main area, not outside, but the main open area, the living room and kitchen, and none of that open area right there, hallway. Y'all, we would not have left at the time we did and got home at 7 if the little paint sprayer didn't. Whew, that saved our lives, y'all, because rolling that stuff is not fun at all, y'all. And we had a paint sprayer here, y'all, that we could have brought down, and we could have been started as soon as we got there. But my brother has broke the last 2 paint sprayers we had. The professional painter that he calls himself, he broke 2 paint sprayers. And really the same way, y'all. He left them outside when it snowed, and then he left it outside when it rained. Like, come on, bro. He broke the 2 that we had up here in Nashville with us. So there's one that we keep in Memphis that was with my grandma. She brought it, but she didn't get there when we got there. So she brought it a little bit afterwards. That's why we still rolling the pay, you know? But once my brother got that on, it was easy, cool, breezy, y'all. And then we cleaned up the house a little bit, just getting all the trash and stuff off the floor. We swept, wiped everything down, you know, so, you know, just a little clean. We have to go over it again with paints. And then when we go back, we're going to do the ceiling. Yeah. My brother is... The man claimed he a professional painter. He loved painting when we do our own. Because we try to do a lot of, when we have our rental properties, we more so self-perform a lot of stuff for our rental properties. Just so, you know, that's money that we could save by doing it ourselves. Because, you know, most of the stuff, my brother know how to lay floors. Honestly, my brother he's cool, a painter. He just be lazy, y'all. Like, he didn't tape off nothing. Sometimes the man he just be lazy, bro. That's all it is. Because he's not bad at it. Painting ain't hard, but the man just be lazy. Because really, all you got to do, y'all, tape off the stuff. Even if you're doing a home renovation stuff, you just tape off the corners and stuff. And you know, he be getting stuff on the ceiling and stuff and make you have to work harder. Because now when we do the ceiling, you gonna have to go over that. But it's whatever, y'all. It's whatever. They know how to do most of the stuff other than like maybe some plumbing stuff, like, you know, like basically the MEP stuff, mechanical, electrical, plumbing. But outside of like the actual construction of it, structural and all that stuff, we got that. And the finishes of the house, got that. So we usually do most of that stuff ourselves, y'all, for a rental property. When we do our bigger projects for other people, or when we're doing multiple projects, maybe to sell or something, then we usually like subcontractor out some stuff, and we just oversee the whole project as the general contractor. But since it's our rental property, you know, you try to save some money because you ain't got to rent it out yet. So any money you spend, you kind of losing it right now until you get it back and rent it out. So if we can do the work, we make our own schedule, why not do the work, you know? We can make our own schedule to where we have an open day to go down there and do that, just like we did today. So why not, you know? And we need to go down there anyway. My dad has some other stuff he had to do. So y'all, that's the first episode. This is the first episode of my Jessica Girl in Construction series. Run down real quickly for the new people. Yeah, because I thought I was going to do a bigger intro, a more in-depth intro earlier today, but it was just very chaotic today. So I'm going to do an intro now. So hey y'all, my name is Brianna. I have my degree my bachelor's in architectural engineering. I have my master's in civil engineering. I went to Tennessee State University for both my bachelor's and my master's, y'all. And career-wise, I worked at a lot of commercial companies, so that's where I started off at big time, like, you know, contracting companies that did commercial. I've worked on an airport, I've worked on a hospital, high-rise, and then I decided, if you're new here, you know, some of y'all have already, not most of y'all, but some of y'all have already heard the story. I decided when I was working at the airport, like, I really like residential, y'all. I like being able to see the immediate, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's more personal, kind of, like, you know, than commercial construction. So yeah, I decided to come back, and then there was also other things that came with that decision, and I'm not gonna go over it right now. I've went over before, and I'll probably talk about it more, but I don't want to get into it right now. But that's kind of like a simplified version of my background as far as construction and career. I did my thesis on construction because really both of my degrees are in engineering, which is not like standard, I guess, for some people who go into construction that have like construction management degrees or construction engineering degrees, like, you know. So my degree wasn't in that. My degree was in engineering, like, for real, you know. It wasn't no construction management. It wasn't like a construction degree, but I did do my thesis in construction, and my, I guess, senior project for when I did my undergrad, that was also, well, it was my capstone project for my undergrad, was also in construction. So both of my, I guess, end of year projects, closure projects for both my degrees were about construction and construction. And then my prior experience and all my internships are in construction. It's just that my degrees are technical engineering. And I did that because I just wanted to have more of a well-rounded knowledge, and also I wanted to have more opportunities, you know. So I have the engineering aspect of it, but I also have the construction aspect of it. It just opens more doors for you when you have a background in both. Now the only thing about that is when in construction, since my degree was in engineering and it wasn't in construction like some people's degrees, some of the stuff I didn't actually like, because with my architectural engineering degree, it goes over everything. It goes over structural engineering, electrical, mechanical, anything in construction, anything to do with a house. My architectural engineering degree went over, you know, but we didn't go into depth in any of it. So we learned about the overall mechanical, we learned about the overall electrical, we learned about the overall plumbing, we learned about the overall construction and phases, and we learned about structural engineering and how all the aspects coexist together, y'all. But we didn't go deeper into any of it, you know. Whereas somebody who went for construction management, they're gonna focus solely on construction, everything to do with construction. So when I got into the field, there's some stuff that I still had to learn, but it wasn't too bad, y'all. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. I think the only part that I really felt lacked on, that I kind of struggled with when I first got into, well, at least for commercial construction, because my degrees and stuff for engineering was the surveying part. With my degree in architectural engineering, we didn't really do the surveying aspect of it. We learned about it, like foresight, backside, you know, height of your instrument. We learned the theoretical sense of it, but we didn't actually go out there and start, you know, surveying stuff type. So, which was different from a lot of people that went for construction management and all that stuff. Most of them said that they had done that in school. Okay, so I was kind of like, I guess, a little late on that, but I caught up, y'all. I got better, you know. But that's really the only thing I would say that we like didn't dive into too much. And it wasn't like I was lost, because like calculation wise and all that stuff, like the like I said, theoretical sense of it I had down for surveying, but it was just like the actual execution of it. And let me not ramble, because I can get all into like how the theoretical stuff, like what you learn in school, y'all, yes, it's important, but that experience is even more important, y'all. So that's why, you know, internships are always good and stuff like that, because you learn a lot on the job. Like, you learn so much on the job. It's just the classroom gives you that foundation, so that when you go out into the field, you're not completely lost. But there's stuff you're not gonna be able to do. That's just obvious. You're just not gonna be able to do it, y'all. It's just what it is. So, like I always say, it ain't just theoretical. Ain't gonna always be. You can ace a test on surveying theoretically, you know, the ideal of it, but get out in the field and struggle. So, you know, that's just what it is, y'all. But I did all that talking. I'm probably not gonna even do my skincare with y'all, honestly, because I did too much talking. This is probably too long already. Let me see. See, this 25 minutes already. I'll be talking my butt off. And that whole rant after, I was only supposed to talk about the house, y'all, that we went over. All the extra stuff, I might have to clip that out. I might. But I feel like it's like, I will be talking about more of my career in engineering and stuff like that as we go more into the Just a Girl in Construction series, because I do want to encourage other women to get in the field. And if you are in the field, I want to encourage you to stay in the field and be able to support you in any type of way I can. So that's why I'm starting this series. And yeah, that's why I'm starting the series, y'all. And so, and I also feel like traditionally, like, this isn't what I've seen women who are in construction and have an engineering degree, this is not usually what I see them posting about. Most of the time, they're corporate girly, they're doing commercial projects, they're in the office. Like, I'm going to show you both. I'm going to show you in the office, outside the office, and for the most part, we're going to be doing residential. Sometimes we do small commercial projects. So like we worked on churches, and so like we worked on churches before. So it's not always going to be residential, just residential. But for the most part, that's what we like to focus on, residential, and helping the community, like, right there, like, straightforward, helping people get into houses. Right now, I told y'all we're working on getting affordable housing in Memphis. So that's kind of the focus. So that's mainly what you're going to see. And that's, I feel like, different for a lot of people, y'all. Like I was saying, that's not really what I see when I see women in engineering and construction. I don't see them really posting about that aspect of it. And yeah, it's not all cutesy. It's not all cutesy either, y'all. But I do want to show y'all that it's not all hard life either. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all. And I just want to show y'all a balance of it all. And I feel like this is something different than I haven't personally seen nobody do, but I could just not have seen it come up. But yeah, that's just what we're doing, y'all. So I'm gonna start that series, and I've been vlogging like some of my construction. I've done a construction week in life. I've done close out a new build with me. I've done a work day in my life. So I've been doing these, but like I haven't really done it in depth, and I haven't talked about it. It's just me recording my day in life, and that's just to be happening what I'm doing, you know. Now I'm being more specific about it. I want to talk to you more about my background in engineering, my schooling, my career, my internships, scholarships. I want to get down into it with y'all to encourage other women to, try to get in this field, y'all, because it is a male-dominated field, like I said before, and I'm sure other women who've spoke on this platform have said before. And I just want to have a step in changing that. And so that's why I'm doing this series. And I also think it's fun. People like seeing new builds go from ground up. So I'm going to take y'all with, I don't know how exactly I want to go into like separating videos and stuff like that, because I want y'all to see houses from beginning to end. Going through the foundation, the framing, roofing, onto the finishes and inspections and all that, y'all. Like, I'm going to take y'all through all this, just like the little building shows. And I want to get real personal with y'all and like teaching y'all about it as we go along as well, So, yeah, y'all, that's it for this. I'm gonna close this out, y'all. I'm gonna close this out because I know I be talking. Y'all probably like, girl, you talk too much. So yeah, y'all, stay tuned for this series because I'm gonna be telling y'all a lot more. You're gonna start to see the actual buildings go up, see the work being done. You're gonna see me doing paperwork, budgets. You're gonna see me doing contracts. You're gonna see me doing the schedule, managing the subs, paying the subs, talking to the owners. I mean, yeah. Because I think my dad still wants to work on other people's houses while we're also doing the affordable housing. So might get a little busy, but my dad likes to still help people and also, help people. That's really what it is. Affordable housing, helping people who can't afford to pay for it. But you also want to help people who is, they can afford to pay for it, but maybe not as much as some other people would charge them, But yeah, we will talk more and more and more as we go on, y'all. And I have to edit some videos tonight for this series, y'all. Oh, I don't even know if I said this at the beginning. Okay, so this is part of my birthday series. Well, I'm starting this Just a Girl in Construction in my birthday series. So this is the first post for the Just a Girl in Construction series, but I posted it during my birthday challenge. Okay, so my birthday challenge, I'm gonna stop calling it a series because it's really a birthday challenge. I challenged myself to post every even day in July because July is my birthday month, obviously. And so that's what I'm doing, and that's why, well, it's not why this video, but that's why I'm posting. This is one of the videos basically for the challenge that's going to be out. And I think the last week, y'all, the last week of the last week of my birthday challenge, I'm thinking about, I got so many videos, y'all, doing so good with editing, like pacing myself with that I could probably the last week of this challenge do every day. But that just depends on like how it's going, how well it's going, if y'all would like that. I don't know, because people watching this will probably be different from the people watching my other stuff, because I'm doing a whole bunch of different videos, y'all. I plan on doing a cook with me, get to know me, maintenance videos. I'm doing a vacation vlog. I'm going out of town next week to Cali. So I got sit down videos like girl talks. I got story times coming out, y'all. I got morning routines coming out, night routines. I got weekly vlogs coming out, day of my life coming out. Like, I just have a whole bunch of videos. I'm gonna do a video on me losing weight. I lost about 30 pounds. So I'm gonna do a video on me losing weight. And I'm probably gonna combine that with like a what I eat in a day type thing, and then just talk about my weight loss and all that stuff. So yeah, I just have a lot of plans. I have a lookbook coming out right now. That's actually what I'm about to go edit, and that comes out next Tuesday. Tomorrow, my cleaning video comes out, a clean with me video. So I have a whole lot of videos. I wanted for the birthday challenge not to just post vlogs every other day. I wanted y'all to be entertained and not see the same thing every day. Because every day is not going to switch up that much. And I don't want y'all to just see me in the same bathroom doing the same thing every day. Like, I want it to be a different type of video every other day. To keep you entertained and not seeing the same thing the whole freaking month. That could be tiring. So I wanted to switch it up. So I made a schedule. So I made a schedule, and I thought really hard about my topics and what I wanted to post each day, y'all. So I really hope y'all enjoy this series. Let me know what type of video is your favorite. If you end up making it through this whole series with me, I know this is not the last video. I think this video should be, I'm about to look at my schedule. Like, I really did my stuff, y'all. I really wrote a whole schedule for this, like every day what I'm posting, y'all, every day. And that really helps because it makes me feel it even makes me feel less overwhelmed, but here it is. So yeah, we got plenty more videos after this to come out, y'all. And honestly, if you just wanna, I hope that you will eventually, like, I know a lot of people tuning into this will be like interested in construction. So I'm going to post more construction videos. Like 2 videos before this are going to be like one of the weekly vlogs is mainly about my construction, life. And then the weekly vlog, the day of my life after that is mainly about my construction life, So I'm going to incorporate more of those into just my my regular day in my life and week in my life and all that stuff. So stay tuned. I know even if you are, like I said, just interested in construction, stick with me around. I'm gonna do all type of videos. I hope you eventually want to start tuning into my other videos as well, just to get to know me a little bit more, just even outside of construction, y'all. And yeah, build this little community and encourage each other, y'all. Yeah, because after this, my birthday's on July 30th, y'all. So once this is posted on the 18th, we got a vlog on the 20th, the 22nd, and then 20th, 22nd, and then if I do every day for the last week, you got 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and then I am probably gonna still just finish it out on the 31st, even though it's not really the challenge, but it'll be a bonus one, the 31st. I'm also using this challenge to like see what days do well, because when we posting like this every other day or every other even day, it's gonna be all different days. Every week is gonna be different days. So it's also going to help me decide on a specific day. I was doing Thursdays as my specific days to post every week, but Thursdays really haven't been doing that great. So yeah, this challenge is also going to help me solidify the day that I want to do as my every day of the week once the challenge is over, y'all. Just me growing, personal growth, and that's what I'm trying to promote. That's what I want to help other people go through, and especially my spiritual journey. Like, I'm really that's why I've been showing y'all me reading my Bible, I'm trying to finish reading the Bible in a year. Me doing Bible study, me going to church. Like, I'm really trying to grow my relationship with God and just grow as a person overall, y'all. And that starts with your relationship with God. So that's what I am trying to do. And I would love to connect with people that are doing the same thing. Or if you want, people doing the same thing and to help each other with that. So I actually have these recipes, y'all. I'm not trying to get too deep, so I gotta use the bathroom. But yeah, this clip is so long, y'all. I'm gonna have to cut this up for real bad. I actually thought about posting twice every week after this, but I don't really know, y'all. I like to edit too much. Like, I like to put a lot of effects and edits and stuff in there, and, you know, like, I like to try to keep y'all, you know, entertained. Just, I don't know, if somebody had to do a little edit here and there. At least rough cutting for me. Rough cutting is probably the hardest part. Well, not the hardest part, but like takes the most time. And then I have to go back and add the effects and edits. And I just be, honestly, the effects and edits take long too, because I just be doing the most. Like, I don't know, maybe I be doing too much. But I feel like that keeps you entertained. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about my editing style. Like, you know, but maybe I'm doing too much. Okay, y'all, I'm really about to, I gotta use this for real. So thank you for watching, y'all, and I will see y'all later. Stay tuned to the July series. And I'm so happy if you stayed to the end. I love y'all. For everybody who stayed at the end. If you did stay at the end, let me know that you stayed at the end, y'all. put in the comments, maybe let's say put in the comments a blue heart, because blue is my favorite color if you don't know. Put a blue heart in the comments if you stay to the very, very end. And I just want to let y'all know I love y'all, because whew, sometimes the analytics can be discouraging. And yeah, thank you guys.
Is it my fault? Is it your fault?